Haven't you heard of Firstnollytv?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.
What you saw at the palace earlier is a clear indication that you were useless to him.
You and I know what I'm capable of doing. Naza, if you stand in my way, I will crush you.
Who is that?
You know whose daughter?
Are you crazy? Do you know me? Are you mad? Are you crazy? Are you who I am?
Hey, come on!
Are you crazy? Come on, please stop it!
Hey!
Please stop it!
You did not look happy. How did it go with your no? Look, if this is not going to work out between us, do the honorable thing by telling me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
I did not have this information earlier. If I knew about it, I would not have allowed us come this far.
Please, can you talk to me in clear terms that I can understand?
The tradition of our land forbids me from marrying outside the lineage of kingmakers if I must ascend the throne of my father.
This is ridiculous. Why am I just hearing this for the first time?
Sweetheart, I did not know about this, believe me. I honestly did not know about this. I thought probably I would be restricted to marrying from Ezeonu. I never knew they were going to boil it down to the family of kingmakers.
Why do I have those feelings that you have finally made up your mind to do what your mother asked you to do?
Do not say this. You know that's not true. You know I love you very much and I will do everything to keep you. But this new information just shattered everything.
It's okay. As you can see, my bag is already packed.
Okay, I'll drop you
I have
off.
to be on my way. Thank you. I can't find my way.
Let me drop you off. As I can drop you off.
It is a show of shame that you both fought again today because of a prince that does not know that you both exist.
Zubby Michael, this is not what you're supposed to say.
What should I say? Eh? What do you want me to say? I should praise you for slapping your sister. Eh? And asking her to perish the thought of marrying the prince. Eh?
Enya, this meeting now, what's the agenda? What are we doing here? Biko.
Okay. I called you both to tell you to stop disgracing yourselves in this village. The news is everywhere. People have to stop. Yes, you must stop it.
Zubby Michael, I am the first daughter of this family, and I must marry before her. Says me, Mr. Machiku, Evelyn, my darling, you don't know how far I want to go to make the prince to marry me. You don't want to know, yeah? You can't even think about it. Not even dare to know it.
Hey, let me tell you, if you like, go to hell and come back. What's wrong?
Zubby Michael, you can hear her now. You can hear her.
Let me tell you, what I'm seeing here is act of desperation. This is desperation. And I will tell you both that if you don't take your time, none of you will marry the prince. Yes. And you, Evelyn, you have to finish your studies. Focus on your studies first before you talk about marriage. What studies?
Points. I'll be telling her, finish school first. Advise you as a sister. Finish school, you are still young. You never marry. Marry who? In my marriage. Can you define marriage?
I can see the conspiracy here. Keep your advice to yourself. I don't need it.
Hey! Bianna, let me ask you a question. In fact, what am I saying? Since you were born, as you are growing, Kita came as a man. You just acted like a man now. You are doing well now. Can't you go again now? If I become the queen tomorrow, won't you like it?
I will love it. I will love it. But not in desperation. Yes.
One name. Just wish your sister well. Wish him well.
I wish you well. But do not forget that you have a family name to protect.
I know.
Yes, that is my concern. People should stop this nonsense.
Professor.
I'm sure by now you must have made up your mind to support Adaku to become the queen of this land.
You know, sometimes when you open your mouth like this, it dawns on me that you are only parading yourself as my wife. You don't even know me.
I know you, and I am telling you, you must do it.
And I am hoping you are going to force me to do it. Right?
I don't know why you're this stubborn. I get them before, no be property. You were rich before, yes, but now you're broke. I don't know. A simple way of making money is staring at you in the face, and all you could do is just throw it away. I wonder the person that will spill out the sugar that find its way into his mouth.
Well, if a man of my age is still moved by sugar, I pity his followers.
I am not talking about sugar. I am talking about your comfort.
Listen, I am telling you here and now that I am not going to undermine my conscience because of comfort. I am not going to be happy because if I do that, I will still not be happy. Why can't you get that?
Okay.
What's that?
I'm begging you, you know you're my husband. Just do this one and I promise never to make you do anything that does not blend with your belief. Please.
My sweet Nana is finally kneeling again. How I wish I can do this for this beautiful woman I married. You know, the woman who means the whole world to me. But unfortunately, I cannot.
But you're my husband. Why can't you listen to me?
I don't listen to you when you bring up issues that are ideal. This one is too dirty, and I am not going to get involved in all the dirty.
There is nothing dirty about this one. You're just being stubborn.
Everything about this request is dirty. But like I said before, if Adako is convinced that she must be the one who will be married to the prince, let her go to the palace and sort herself out. It should not concern me. It shouldn't be my business. And please, let this be the very last time you will open up this discussion with me. I got a be property, I agree. But no could I be body conjuring. You don't even know what that means. Okay.
I didn't tell you I needed a phone. Moreover, this is an Android. I do not use Android.
Are you joking with me right now? Why on earth would I even buy you a phone when I know you are way more than that? Listen, this phone here, it's not for you actually.
Then who is it for?
It's for Cheesy Terry. The last time I came here, I asked her for her number, and then she told me she didn't have a phone. And then it occurred to me, perhaps it's a rule in this palace that maids should not have a phone. So that's why I'm passing it through you, because that's why if it's actually a rule, it would save her the punishment.
Don't tell me you're serious about getting into a relationship with that girl.
Yes. I am. I mean, I've told you that before. So, are you going to help me?
How?
It's very simple. I mean, talk to her, make her understand that I'm a good guy, and then make her accept me as a man. That's all.
You're sounding like a kid.
How do you mean?
By asking me to talk to a lady on your behalf.
I know, okay, so what's it going to be? Are you going to help me?
You will have to talk to her yourself.
Sure. Where is she?
She's not in the palace at the moment.
Anyway, Prince, I have to go now. I really have to get going.
Wait. Don't tell me the sole reason you came all the way to this palace is to deliver a phone to a girl that works for me.
That's what friends are for, ain't it? I have to go. See you later.
The first step has been achieved by frustrating her out of the prince's life.
I told you that I would do it.
And yes, you did it! You know, at a point, I was beginning to entertain fear. I thought you were not going to deliver.
My dear, I was waiting for a time like this. And now that the time is here, I can officially say let the game begin.
Sounds great. So, what next?
I've told the prince about you. I'll bring you two together and you continue from there.
What did he say when you told him about me?
Actually, he said nothing.
means he doesn't like me.
No. Don't say that. That's not true. You know, he got to know about you when it was obvious to him that he wasn't going to marry Charity. Okay, there's one thing you have to know about my son. He's a replica of his father. You never can tell what next they will do. But you have to play your card well. Okay.
I see. So, when are you bringing us together?
Very soon. But you have to win his heart first.
Trust me, I will not disappoint.
It will be an amazing thing in this kingdom to have you function as their queen.
I'm looking at the queen already.
It's okay.
My princess, you're staring at me like you don't recognize me. Well, your brother and I are best of friends.
Okay, yes, I think I do remember. You were at my birthday party.
Exactly.
So how come I haven't seen you again at the palace?
No, I've been to the palace like 3 times since after the birthday party.
And I didn't see you?
Well, I guess the times I came around, you were not around. I mean, just like today.
Oh, so you're coming from the palace?
I am.
Is my brother in the palace?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I was taking a walk with my maid.
Okay.
So I hope to see you again.
Sure, my princess.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. I don't know, should I solicit for her help equally? I don't think there is need for that.
Good afternoon, my prince.
Good afternoon. I thought you went out with my sister.
No, my prince. She always go out with Nika.
Oh, I see. And Ikenna just left. He came to look for you and I told him you were not in.
Oh.
It's okay. He asked me to give you this.
I'm sorry, my prince, but I cannot accept it.
Why?
Forgive me, my prince, but with all due respect, it's not in my nature to collect gifts from men, no matter the nature of the gift, my prince.
Ikenna is not men. Ikenna is my bosom friend. And he really cares about you. So go ahead and take the phone.
Forgive me, my prince, but I cannot accept it.
Hi. Where is the prince?
He left a few moments ago.
So, where could he be now?
Either in his room or mini living room upstairs.
Okay. You go find out where he is and let me know.
Okay.
Comfort trial. If he not say you can make it, no harm in try. Yes, I try.
It was so rude to reject the gift from the prince.
That means you do not understand all I have been saying.
I do.
No, you do not. Because if you do, then you will not term my act as being rude to the prince.
Okay, alright. Why did you reject the phone?
Because I know what he wants and I'm not ready to give it to him.
You know what he wants? What does he want?
Why are you asking me what does he want? You and I know what he wants. And I am not ready.
And you think he cannot get that elsewhere?
Then let him go elsewhere and get it.
Oh, Chizitara. You should get it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Chizitara, you are being so myopic over this. You are too stiff. You need to loosen up. You know rigid women, it's very hard for them to get married.
Juliet, when the right man comes, I will know.
From where? When you are not giving them opportunity into your life, how would they come into your life?
Listen, no matter how hard you try to convince me into accepting Ikena's proposal, I will not.
Are you serious?
Stop it.
Hello, princess.
I never expected to see you again in this palace after what you did when my father was alive.
I'm a changed person. Your mother can attest to that.
Is my mother aware you're here?
Yes, she invited me.
What? Why?
It's a long story. We'll talk about it later.
For your information, I do enjoy long stories. So go ahead and talk.
Okay. Why don't you have a seat and let's talk about it?
I prefer standing.
Come on, my princess. This is your house. So sit down and let's have this conversation.
I'm glad you're aware this is my house. Now talk, Naza, for I do not have the luxury of time.
Son.
Mother.
I want to have a word with you.
Okay, mother. Please. Go ahead.
So now that Charity is out of your life, you need a lady that you will rule this kingdom with as the queen.
Yes, I know, mother, but I don't have any lady in my life right now.
Have you forgotten I told you a few days ago that I packaged one for you?
Do I know her?
Yes. And I believe she will make a very good wife.
Who, please?
Naza.
No. What? What are you talking about, mother? Never! Naza should be the last name mentioned in this palace, let alone you asking me to marry her. Have you forgotten what she did the last time?
Naza is a changed person now.
No, mother. If she's the one you are asking me to marry, then I'm simply not interested.
Come on, son. I am your mother. I cannot mislead you. See, based on what I know about Naza now, she's a changed person.
No. Suggest someone else I could consider, but Naza, no way.
You can only marry my brother when I'm dead, not when I'm alive.
Princess Oluchi, I'm a changed person.
I do not doubt your repentance, but the stigma of what you did is still hanging around your neck. How do you think people will look at the throne when my brother marries you?
Allow me to bother myself about that.
It is not your problem, but that of royalty. If my brother marries you, he will become a laughing stock amongst our people. And the throne will be ridiculed. And that is what I do not want.
Listen, once the prince marries me and I am received into royalty, then everything I did in the past will be wiped off from the memory of the people.
I laugh at you. Because even the strongest of magicians cannot do that.
I'll do it. Believe me.
That means you still practice sorcery.
No.
But that is what your word implies. You cannot marry my brother.
These girls are desperate, they want to have the prince. By all means, at all costs, they want to be our queen. At all costs, with enviness and jealousy, they are ready to fight. They want to be our queen. At all costs, with the enviness and jealousy, they are ready to fight. You are ready to fight. They are ready to fight.
Good afternoon, Anointed.
Good afternoon, Charity. How are you today?
I'm fine, sir. I am actually on my way to your house.
I hope all is well.
Oh no, honestly, all is not well. There's something bothering me, and I needed a clarification from you.
Okay. Is this something you may like to come back much later in the evening to discuss with me? Because I'm going somewhere. Or is this something we can discuss right here?
Yes, sir, please. Let's discuss it here. We can discuss it here, sir.
Okay. What is it?
There's something the prince told me. He said our tradition forbids him from marrying me. Oh, no, please, how true is that?
Well, it is true. There are some rules governing royal marriage here in Isionyanato. You see, any other prince from the royal family can marry from anywhere. But the very prince who is already designated as the coming king of Isionyanato must not only marry from this land, he must marry somebody who is from the lineage of kingmakers or the family of kingmakers, if you know what that means. Yes, if that prince fails to marry from the lineage of kingmakers, he will not be able to sit on the throne. So sitting on the throne is a function that the prince who is designated as the coming king must marry from the royal, the lineage of kings. He didn't lie to you. That is exactly what happened. So he didn't lie to you about it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Hearing this directly from you means it's the truth.
It is the truth, as I told you. And let me just tell you something, that the prince, from what I now know, loves you. He didn't know about all this before now. Not until he came to my house for clarification. And you can actually see this disappointment registered on his face when I told him all these things. So you don't need to, take it to heart as if he has deceived you or wasted your time. He didn't know all the while. He just got to know. Okay? So yes, don't feel bad. I don't know if you're going. I'm going towards the post office. Can you just come in if you're going towards that side?
Yes, sir. I'm going back home.
No problem.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Yeah?
This is why I keep my emotions inside me. This is why I keep my emotions inside me. But now,
haven't you heard of Firstnollytv? Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.